Alright, oh. No. See who all's here. Got a like, but I don't see anybody showing up, so that must be Casper the Ghost. Alright, one person here. How's everybody doing today?
I totally watched you do that. You just smashed your hand in the door.
Takes after you. So what's going on, everybody? Who is here? J&N Royal Pythons. What's going on? Are you new or did you change your name? We'll get to what's going on. I have been busy. What's going on, Balls of Paradise? We have been busy here at DCR. Well, I have. And I have got a lot done. Well, J&N Royal Pythons, welcome to the channel. So glad you came. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Everybody, welcome J&N Royal Pythons to the channel and give them a community welcome. Let them know how much we appreciate them. I can't show the snakes yet because that's a surprise for you guys. What's going on, Shelly? What's going on, Balls of Paradise? I got to be careful because I don't want you guys to see over there yet because I want to get some more people in here. I did rearrange it. Plus, I pretty much got the mouse thing done. So we will take a look at that and see what that looks like also. I'll give you guys an update on all of the rat racks. I got all of them done. So as you can hear, I have been busy. I have not fed yet, but I am feeding later this afternoon. So we'll get to that later. You want to go ahead and get me on the chat? Scoot that over. All right. Let's go ahead and go in here and take a look at the rat room real quick. All right. So, as you can see, every single rat rack is done. Look at how those water lines are ran. Doesn't that look good? I'm very pleased on how they're all ran and looking. So, that's what I did. Like I said, I was going to try to have these things run as close to the top of the board as possible. Now, the next project on these racks, and I'm going to test it on one of them before I do it. I'm going to cut these boards here back to that 2x4 like these are here. I'm going to try it on one of them, and if it works, I'm going to go ahead and do that on all of them. After that, those racks are complete, done. Don't need to do any more work to them. Finished. Now, let's take a look at the mouse tank that I said I was going to set up. That's why I was late coming to the live for the 3 o'clock live, because I just finished it up. I haven't put any houses or anything in there for them yet, but there's the food hopper I made for them. I got the water nipple right back there and hose out the top. That way they can't get to it. Yes, they can climb up. but that's okay. Hopefully they don't chew through this. I'll keep a close eye. And I got it running up to here. That way I can run it just like I ran those there. That way I don't have to worry about one. I don't have to worry about them putting food and water. Two, I don't have to worry about watering but like once a week. And three, it just makes it a lot easier to maintain. So what I did here on the food was I put that hardware cloth on the bottom, and I made it like 5 squares extra each way, and then I taped it to the bottom of the tank. That way that thing don't move. So I got that anchored down. So we'll see. I'm probably going to go with like a 1-to-3 ratio, maybe a 1-to-4, because that way I got good production, and I'm going to euthanize them all anyway and freeze them off until I get baby snakes, and then I can start feeding live. But let's go ahead and take a look, after I get a drink, at the snake racks. Alright, are you guys ready to see this? Boom! Look at that. Right there. I got the smaller incubator stacked on top of the bigger incubator. And then I turned these the way I was going to talk. Or the way I told you guys I was. I pulled this rack out till it was even with the door. Made room here. Turned everything sideways. Stuffed it against the wall. And the only thing I don't really care for, but it's manageable, I can work around it, is this here. When I open these tubs up, to get them out, I can't go all the way. So what I got to do is I just got to bring them out at an angle and come out that way. But that's fine. All I got to do is make sure that I pull the water bowl out before I pull the tub out, and I don't put the water bowl in until after the tub is back in the rack. So, what do you guys think? You guys think that looks all right? And I got to get more perlite, but I went ahead and made up I made up 4 tubs. I did not put the water in there yet, but I just put the dry stuff in there. I'm going to use this water down here, and then I'm going to refill this water with tap water and let it get up to temperature, and then I'll just keep redoing it that way. That way, the humidity is already warm from the water, so I don't have to worry about, the snakes going from cold to that. So, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. I haven't fed yet, so I really don't want to mess with too many snakes. We'll take a look at a few, see what you guys think. Well, we just showed that one off the other day. So let's go. And of course, I did spill a little bit of water during the transition of these things, but I got to go through here and feed, and I'm going to end up cleaning all of them anyway. So I did not change the tubs. So here we got one of the cinnamons. It's got that other gene in it. Here is his brother. That's his brother there. And of course, I do believe that the cinnamons do have that other gene in there. So, hopefully we'll prove that out. Yeah, they like to get underneath the paper. It's an easy hide for them. They're good to go. I do have one snake that I keep with a hide. And that is Clyde, the male albino. Right now, he is on a hunger strike. It's all because it's breeding season. I pretty much figured that out. This boy here is doing more work than anybody else here in DCR Reptiles. That's Billy the Kid, my male pied. This is his first year. I have him going to 4 females. He's locked up with every single one of them. So he's definitely doing his job this year. He's hopefully paying his rent here at DCR Reptiles. So the effort's there. I just hope that everything goes good and I get those 4 clutches of pieds. There's Etta. She's the one that he last locked up to. That's going to be a pied to pied, so that means 100% pieds. He's about 1,000 grams or so. This girl here is on a hunger strike. I think all these girls I'm getting ready to show now, they're right at that 1,000 gram wall, so they haven't ate in a couple weeks, so we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and start taking a look at these. This is the pastel het ghost female. This is the lavender albino female. Beautiful snake. Right here we have, this one is not on a hunger strike. She'll be breeding next season easy. This is Josephine, my Mojave female. And Virginia, what ones are you interested in? Here, don't mind the dirty tub. It is feed day. I don't really clean until I'm done. This here's my black pastel possible het pied. So I'm going to proof this one out when she gets big enough. Because if you look at her tail, come here, sweetheart. Look at those pied markers. She'll prove out. I'm pretty positive about that. This is a spot-nosed female. You can see the spot on the nose there. She's on a hunger strike right now. This is the beautiful inchy calico female. She's actually on a hunger strike also. Then we got the Poss genetic blackback female that I'm breeding this year. Hopefully she'll go ahead and take. And then I'm shelving this girl for the year. So this girl's not going to be breeding anymore this year. She's going to have to get more on a regular feeding schedule before I say okay on that. This girl here is my Super Mojave female. I'm breeding her to my banana male. So it'll be some banana Mojaves, hopefully. And I think, yes, I did see a lock with them. So hopefully she's going to lay for me. This is my female spider, 100% het desert ghost, proven. But I am not breeding her this year. I want to put a little weight on her. Plus, I do not have a male for her yet. But I will be getting a male for her this year. For next year. Now, this girl here is another spider. Proven. 100% het desert ghost. This girl is so inquisitive and likes to come out when the tub's open. It's crazy.
It's looking at me.
Close up.
It does have its.
You like that view of the spider there? Kind of a close-up. You don't get those close-ups like that very often with them just sitting there looking at you. And of course, female albino.
Spidey cam. She's wrapping her bone.
Albino, female, Bonnie. She's locked up with the pied one time so far. But they locked up several times during that couple days. We got my nice big super pastel female. I'm putting her with my spinner again this year. This here is my classic Pos Het Pied, which I think is going to prove out, and I'll show you why. She's given me clutches for the past 2 years, and I don't think she's going to disappoint me this year. Look at those pied markers on her. I think she's going to end up proving out. This girl has not locked up yet. This is 100% het albino female. This is just a normal or a classic female. Nothing special. She's locked up twice with the spinner. So we'll be getting some spiders and some pinstripes from that. Here we have a 100% het pied female. Kind of looks like she's going in the shed. Right there we have another het albino, 100%. Up here we have my vanilla female. So that's just a little bit of my girls. Kind of see what I got going on. Of course, most of you already know, but we do have a newcomer here. So I just want to show her a little bit about my collection, what we got going on. And of course, we got the game going on. Looks like the Clippers. It looks like the Chargers are going to be going to New England. So that'll be a good game. So we will see about that. But yes, I will be doing probably a 1-3 or 1-4 ratio on the mice. I do have to get some stuff for them to play on. What I might do, I don't see the hide I was going to throw in there. Oh, I know where it's at. What's going on, Maniac? What I might put in there, if I can find it, right here. These need to go in the trash. I'll throw this in. That'll work. Throw that in there as a little house for them. Then maybe get some cardboard boxes and stuff. So it's this is my Maniac. I know you wasn't here earlier. This here is the mouse tank that I was telling you guys I was going to switch over. I've got a food bin there. House here. Water there, water nipple with hose running up, and I do have some metal around it. That way they cannot chew on the hosing. And then I got a toad up here for water. So I got an automatic water system. So hopefully that will work. The only thing that I'm worried about is two things. One is on the bottom of this food bowl, right here, I put a piece of hardware cloth across it and tied it in for the bottom for the food bowl. Now, I extended it like 5 squares and then taped it to the bottom of the tank and then covered it with bedding. So we'll see if they actually dig the bedding up and start chewing it up. If they do, I'll take another approach, but, you know, we'll deal with it when it gets here. Over here, I just don't know if they're going to try to climb up here, and then I don't know if they're going to start chewing that. We'll see. Hopefully they don't. I know they got this little wheel thing that sets down and kind of is at an angle that they can run in. I might grab that. That way they got something to play with. But throw some cardboard in there, maybe some cardboard tubes. That way they can chew it up and make nests and stuff. But other than that, I've been busy. They shouldn't if you keep enough up top for... They shouldn't if you keep enough... So, would they chew on wood blocks? I know if they're in tubs, they'll chew on wood blocks. But I plan on putting some of these empty things here in there. Stuff like that. Maybe like empty cardboard boxes or something. Talking about them chewing the stuff under the water bowl. Oh, okay. Do you think they're going to try to... Yes, if not, treated blocks. Okay, toilet paper rolls it is. I'll use toilet paper rolls, paper towel rolls.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me in there a minute. Just want to see if there's any rolls in here. Nope, no rolls in here.
Keep them away.
And start keeping them.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and tell the other person in here. Let me tell the wife to make sure she knows to start keeping them. Hey, from now on, keep the little toilet paper rolls. And I'm going to start keeping the paper towel rolls.
I was wondering why you had one back there.
Huh?
You had a paper towel roll behind the thing.
Where?
Really? You just cleaned.
Oh, I already trashed it then. Well. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I actually have a paper towel roll over here that I tossed in the trash. Let's see. Nope, it's not in there. Nice, bright, sunny, warm day outside. I don't know, I might have already trashed it, who knows. Anyway. Oh, I see it. I see it. Yes, it is. It's sunny in Florida. These things. I'll put this in there. That'll help. There we go. Got one thing in there. I'll load them up with those. Alright, so let's go in here, and I know you guys said hi to her, so I'll let her know you said hi so she can say hi back. Hey, they said hi.
Hi. I'm doing TikToks. Bye.
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Alright, hey, Faith? Can you come here a second? So, yeah, exactly. What a shocker. So, also, Maniac, I got these done. Reran all the plumbing. Made the hosing look a lot better and cleaner. That she is, TJ. And there is the new setup I'm trying to do. I'm just checking it out, make sure it works. I got it running on these 6 and I believe 4 of these. Yes, 4 of these. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, come here. So, I'm trying to make it to where it's easier to, if I need to take them out, I don't have to worry about that clip, because that clip is kind of a pain. So, all you got to do, and I've seen this on Olympus Reptiles, and it's a great idea, is you take the nipple here, you put it through a washer, and then you use a pin on the bottom to hold it. That's it. Yes, it's got a little travel room, but I think it'll work just fine. I ended up using 3 washers. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. And if you want to take them out, all you got to do is pull that little pin and they come right out. You don't have to worry about messing with those clips at all. So I wanted it easy to access, easier for them, and I just like it a lot better than the standard clips like that. So, I did what I had to do. So that looks good. And then we got this female here that we just rescued about 3 weeks ago, I guess. Classic. She's not going to breed this year. I'm going to breed her next year. What to, I don't know. But we'll see. Right now, I know everybody likes pieds, and I'm working at getting some pieds. But to be honest, like I said before, I'm probably going to hold back all the females, and I may hold back 1 or 2 males just so I got extra male support. Because like you guys know, I am into pieds really, really good. So I would like to provide more and more pieds, and I can't do that with what I got. I need to expand the collection. So we'll see what we can do. And of course, I'm breeding this girl here to a pied to get those double hets. And hopefully I can get a majority of females and maybe 1 or 2 males in that clutch. And then I'll do albino to albino next year. And I'm probably going to hold back all the albinos because I need to get more albinos in my collection. That way I can provide more albinos for everybody. So that's what I plan on doing. Well, your baby is doing fine, Shelly. Right here. Well, let me turn the tub around here. Right there. He is a little hisser. But that's alright. That just means they're good eaters. If they're a hisser and they got a little bit of an attitude, that means they are very good eaters. So that's what I found out. Yes, he is getting big. That's what I found out about this guy right here. And he's in deep, deep shed. That's my hypo male there. Deep shed. But I guarantee if I throw something in for him to eat, he's going to eat it. So, now, you might ask, you have hypo, what do you plan on doing with the hypo? I got 3 females for him. I got this pastel het ghost. Supposed to be het ghost, but we'll see if she proves out. Then I got this hypo inchy. Beautiful snake. And then I got this hypo pastel. So yeah, those are his 3 girlfriends in the future. So can't wait to get those 3 breeding. It's just going to be, from here on out, it's going to be amazing. Because I'm breeding 15 females this year. Next year, crossing my fingers, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. I'm looking at adding 11 more females to the mix next year. And that is without adding any more females to the mix, period. And we all know I'm adding 6 more females, so that's I'm doubling the production for next year. As long as those girls there go back on to feed. It all depends on them. So, if they go back on feed, they get up to size. I know I'm getting this other project. I'm breeding about 22 or 23 females next year. So that's really upping the ante there. Yeah, breeding is awesome. I can't wait to get me a ultrasound machine. I've never worked with hypo either, Shelly. I haven't bred any yet, so we'll see what happens. But I'm probably going to end up, as far as the pieds go, anything het pied is going to be probably be available. Anything het albino will be available. Sorry, the double het pied albino is all staying with me. But I'm also looking to get a couple, maybe three, possibly 4 het clown females this year. That way, I can get me a powerhouse male in a couple years and have me some clowns. So that's going to be exciting too. you're hoping to breed hypopides next season. That would be awesome. I'm going to probably try the hypo. Well, imagine this. Imagine if I get my albino pied in about 2 to 3 years, well, 3 years or 4 years, and then I take that albino pied and turn it into, breed that albino pied to, say, well, Maniac Morphs, that's awesome. I just can't get any right now. I'm kind of strapped right now, so. But if I wasn't, I'd definitely be looking you up. But what would you think of a pied albino? Of course, there's going to be a bunch of hets, but a pied albino to possibly a. Actually, it would be a good combo. If I got a pied albino to a possibly a clown pied lavender albino. So what would you think of an albino clown pied, maybe Exantic on top of that? So them 4 recessives with a little bit of ghost on top of that. But of course, then you're really stretching it because you're playing with like 5 different hets there. That's really a long-term project. But I guarantee you, by the time I get to it, someone's going to already create it. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Hopefully, and of course I know I've stated this 3,000 times, hopefully I can get that new morph that I'm going to be, that project that I'm working on. Once I get that whole project, I start putting that into a bunch of stuff. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to really get up to where I'm doing 3001. But yeah, it's going to be great. I'm really excited for the future here at DCR. You've seen an albino clown pied from JKR? Oh, okay. That's awesome. Bet that thing's pretty pricey, too. I got no problem buying visuals, but I just got to watch who I buy hets from. That's everybody. You know, you don't want to go buy a het something from somebody that nobody knows, because you might be wasting your money. But that's what I plan on doing. I plan on getting maybe 3, maybe 4 het clown females, and then get me a powerful clown male. So that's my plan there. So hopefully I can get that done this year. I don't have any experience with it yet. What's going on, Jared? Welcome to the channel. And Shelly, I can understand that. Yeah, it is a gamble with hets, and if they prove out, it is worth it. But I'd hate to pay $150 for a het that just is a classic. I mean, I'm just going to be buying from a known breeder. Sorry to hear that, Jared. But yeah, hets are a good way to start any project as long as you can guarantee the hets. And that's a good thing about me. That's the good thing about me is I'm doing my own hets and you guys actually see the pairings. So that right there is proof that I guarantee my hets. So if anything's available, I guarantee it like crazy. So and that pos het female that I have, she's thrown out babies that's had pied markers. Making the visuals is half the fun. Exactly. But I've been breeding for, this is my third breeding season. And this girl right here, she did not go for me last year, but she did the year before. Or was it? Let me think. Let's see, I got into this in 2016. Well, she's gave me one clutch. This het pied girl here. And she gave me 5 eggs at the time. 4 of them eggs turned out to be pieds. 1 was a het pied. So you cannot, that was great odds in that. Hopefully she can do that again for me. And we'll see what happens. But I got a pied clutch going on here. A pied clutch going on here. Pied to het pied there. Pied to het pied here. A pied to albino down here. And then we got a pied to pied right here. So hopefully we'll get some pieds this year. That's what we're hoping for. Can't go wrong with pieds. Pieds is actually what got me into, pieds and albinos what got me into all this. So they do have that secret spot for me. So hopefully that'll work out. But well, thank you, Virginia. I appreciate it. And of course, all my subscribers have first dibs, so. And I know there's some stuff that a couple people's already called dibs on, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how dibs works. Money talks, I guess, but that didn't come from me. I just try to produce the good-looking snakes, healthy, eating well. But black pastel Huffman, gotta find my ingredients. So, yeah, I was considering getting into the Huffman gene. But as you can tell, I got so much going on here. I can't really get into too much more. So I gotta watch. What's the range of your pieds? What do you mean, Virginia? Yeah, I'm really wanting to get into the highways and the freeways. Hopefully I can do that. I'm going to go the route of probably finding a super, a super gravel. and a super gravel and a super asphalt. Actually, here's what I want to do. I want to get me an ivory male and a super asphalt female and a super gravel female. Every baby there is going to be highways and freeways. That's what my plans are. And then when I have that, I'll throw more stuff into the mix. Actually, what I'll probably do is do the supers, like do the super gravel to an ivory leopard something else. Yeah, there's some stuff that I got that gene that I'm bringing in. Well, I already got, but that project I'm bringing in. Now, with that project I'm bringing in, there is a gene in one of those snakes that I don't see people messing with too much, which really anybody I watch, they don't have it. It's really an underrated gene. So, hopefully, I can, do a little something with it and bring it back into the market a little bit. But we'll look at it whenever we get it. And we'll see what happens. So, I'm probably going to go get me some mice, maybe today. I know I got to go to U-Haul because, as you guys know, I use paper. And I'll be buying some more of that paper, because that's what paper I use for all of these tubs here. Well, let's look at something. I may not have to do that. Whoa, hello. I may just use that paper and try it out, because that's what I have in this one. Somebody wanted to come out and say hi. She is definitely a sweetheart. She's getting big. Hopefully, she gives me a clutch of eggs. Maybe 4, maybe. But 4 is better than none, as long as they're all healthy and good. I want to look at this big vanilla girl up here. There's that vanilla girl. She's been off food for a couple weeks. I'm tempted on bringing her down a couple tubs. That way I can actually view her more. That way if she goes into ovulation, then I can see that. Because I am tall and all. But yeah, that's a little bit about what's going on here. It's going to get bright a minute because I need to lay out some good old food for my snakes. And see what I got. Because I will be feeding a little bit later. So we'll see. I'm starting to get a little bit low, so I need to up my production quite a bit. Here's all my feeders. We'll do this one. Nope. We'll do this one. A bag of mediums. And I'll do a bag of larges. And don't have any smalls. Let's see here. It's 15. What's going on, CJ? Well, I'm not bragging or anything, but look at this nice, beautiful weather. Oh, let me lay these out real quick. That way they can start thawing out. That way they can be ready when I'm ready. What's your most anticipated pairing this season? I would have to go with my pied albino to start my double het albino pied project. That's probably my most anticipated. But all of them to me right now, I'll go over what my really anticipated clutches are, because I got more than one. So we'll take a look at that real quick. Of course, I am. Yeah, I do too, Shelly. I got both of them cinnamons breeding to 2 different females right now, classics. So hopefully they go. They're all 4 proven females. So hopefully that'll work. So I think everybody in this rack, out of the 12 females in that rack, 11 has already locked up with a male. So, okay, so my most anticipated clutches this year. Here is what they are. Pied to het pied. Pied to possible het pied. Pied to albino. My cinnamon / question mark to all 4 of these females. And then I got a yellow belly male to the genetic blackback. That's my most anticipated clutches for this year. The other ones are just kind of throw-ins. That's like this here. That's a vanilla to a Mojave. So get some Mojave vanillas. I don't think my albinos are going to do anything this year. My albino to het albino, I don't think anything's going to happen there this year. I'm going to have to find me a good breeder male for that, because I don't think that the neighbor's male is doing his job. But we'll see. If he does, great. We'll see. But, you know, you never know until they lay eggs. So I'd rather have that extra backup male ready to go. And I do, but he's not eating right now. So that's the good thing about having 2 of the same thing. If you're trying to do something, you can run both males through the same ones. Like both of my albinos, I can run them to all my het albino stuff. And you know that it's a 50-50 chance. I hope they're great this year too, Maniac. It would be awesome. I sure hope so. It's what I'm really hoping for. If not, I'll have a bunch of hats available. But with that being said, I got to get some other stuff done. I got to work tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I want to thank everybody for watching today. Thank you for your support. Welcome to all those new subscribers that I got. New people coming to view. That's really awesome. And we are at... Well, we went down 2 subscribers. We're down to 442. So we need to get up another 58 subscribers and get that 500 so we can hit that giveaway. So don't forget to mention it to everybody. I'm going to go ahead right after the live. We're going to go ahead and record a giveaway video. That way you guys can start sharing it and getting people out there to start subscribing. That way we can push this thing up to 500 subscribers. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to get that video done real quick. get that thing posted real quick, and then I'm going to get to doing everything I need to finish up and get done around here. But thank you for watching. Don't forget, come back tomorrow for Morph Monday, and have a great day. And it looks like the Chargers are in the lead 23-10. So I will see everybody later. And as always, bye.